I just rounded the corner and literally freaked out. There's a baby lizard sitting on this console. I really hope he's a toy and not somebody's pet they've just set down. He's so real looking.
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark and OfferUp.
I've had a really crazy day today. It started with me going over to the vintage market to meet Danni the Niche Lady and Mary Beth of Fatbird Finds. She'd flown into town just for a few days and we wanted to meet up and say hello and do a bit of shopping at the vintage market. At the end of this video, I'll plonk in a bit of footage of that. I then had to go over to choose yet another piece of granite for my new bathroom. The first two ended up not working out, and then I hopped over to secure some travertine tile for the floors and the shower pan. Now I am at Goodwill, having picked up my kids from school and dropped them at home. Let's go in and see what we can find. Let's go thrifting! The parking lot's quite busy, so I'm expecting it to be a bit crowded in there. There's just a few more days before Christmas, so I think a lot of people might be doing their last minute shopping bits. But we're gonna go in and see if we can find some more stuff. I'm grabbing a cart. Let's see, what's the color of the day? It's purple, so everything with a purple tag is 50% off. Let's make our way back to the hard goods. Whoop. Let's not run into people and try not to get people on camera here. I'll do my best. Well, it's the beginning of the full holiday swing. The kids' last day of school was today, so they're on break. I'm planning to put up the tree and string some popcorn and wrap some presents with them this weekend. Get some last minute shopping done. Make sure we're all ready. The shelves look really full. Let's see what they've got. Lots of knickknacks and sit-abouts. Somebody donated their bird collection here. We've got doves and eagles. A few familiar things we've seen before here. Let's see. Gonna have a good look through the Christmas to see if there's any last minute bits I want to get before everything goes on sale. On Christmas Eve, they're having a 50% off black tag Christmas items, and on Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas, the 26th, that all goes on 75% off sale. So I'll imagine all that will get sold very, very quickly. It's a little candle holder here that's pretty. Doesn't have a tag. Got a nice clear bottom, but sadly the edges are really, really chipped, so I'm going to leave that. More candles over here. Some grape canisters. Oh, what's in here? These look like some glass figurines. The fish with the smaller fish inside caught my eye. And that looks like a Fenton sticker. It's a little deer. I do wish they wouldn't put these delicate, fragile items in baggies. That is definitely Fenton. And this looks like a little cat over here. The bag is $7.99. Everything looks to be intact, no chips, no cracks. We'll put it in the cart. Let's see what else they have. It's an interesting little hat figurine. It's like a fisherman's hat. $5.99. That's a bit steep for me, so I'm going to leave that one for somebody else.
Confused about how to apply for a job online? Goodwill can help at no cost to you. Contact our Goodwill Career Centers at 702-214-2025 to work with a career coach.
Lots of plates. This is quite a sweet little stained glass box. Look at this stack of pig plates, amber glass, and it looks like they're for a drink and a sandwich or a salad. I wonder if the glasses or cups are over in the mug section. I'll have to have a look for those. Ooh, I was looking for these. One of my favorite customers who buys from me all the time said she was interested in these, and I didn't get them last time, so now I'm going to pick them up for her. Oh, I'm so excited. That's really great that they were still here. Thomas Kincaid, 2 lovely tiles. No damage. They're perfect. This is a toilet seat. Last time I found a toilet seat box. It had a fantastic acrylic lucite seashell seahorse toilet seat in it, but sadly this one's just white. Let's look through the candles. I still haven't found any glassy baby. Little tea lights. They're marked on the bottom. Sometimes they have stickers, but the quality of them is just outstanding. Hopefully my turn will come soon and I'll find one. Ooh, look at this. This is a lovely English candlestick. It has the mark on the bottom and a rooster. Unfortunately, there's only one. It's $5, but it's really lovely. I love the flowers on the base and the hand painting on the top. No damage. We'll take that. It's a pretty little plate. Oh, that fooled me. I thought it was an old English piece, but it's made in China. That's a good one. Lots of clear glass. Oh, I think this is a Fostoria back here. It's a divided dish with some lovely etched flowers on it. I am so torn. I know these don't sell very well, but it's so beautiful. It makes me sad that these don't sell through quickly. I'm going to pop this in the cart and think about it. It's only $2.99. It's just a gorgeous piece. Let's have a quick look to see if they have anything else in the clear. There's often lots of these Mikasa pieces, and they used to sell well. They're clear with some frosted flower designs, but sadly they just don't fetch as much as they used to. Look what I spotted down here on the shelf. Harry Potter tumblers. Anything Harry Potter is worth looking up for sure, but I know that these will sell. 4-piece plastic tumbler set, some great bright colors. These will go in the cart. And I also found some big ornaments for my parents. They decorate their front yard, their palm trees in Huntington Beach with these big ornaments. They look lovely. Some candle holders over here. Just trying to make out the sticker because I'm not familiar with them, but I don't think they're worth picking up, so we'll leave those. Let's check over this shelf for anything else. We're already in the mugs aisle, so let's see what they have here. Lots and lots of mugs. These have really pretty flowers on them, but very chippy on the top. I like this little bird mug too, but sadly he's got a chip on the bottom.
If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen.
I'm seeing the Hallmark bear over here. He's lovely, very familiar. Hug. But sadly, I have to show some restraint. I don't think I can get my $20 profit goal from that one. Let's take a look over this side. This one looks interesting. Let's see. No, I think that's a project piece, personalized. Down here on the bottom shelf, we're moving into the clear glass mugs and glasses. These are sorted by color, blue and green here. Oh, these are some carnival glass great pattern goblets. These used to resell for me really, really well. There's even a set of 4. But sadly lately there's been so many listed and not many sold. So I'm going to leave those for somebody else. In the glass, I'm looking for any brand names, liquor, brands I recognize, pieces somebody might collect if they drink a certain drink. Ooh, I just noticed up at the end here, they have a new cart just wheeled out. Actually, there's 2. So let's have a little peek in here and see if we can find anything exciting. This is a turtle dish. Sadly, he looks very scratched and like he's missing a lid, unfortunately. Let's see, lots of dishes, bowls, plates. I'm scooting around trying not to be in anybody's way as they put away the pieces. Some Christmas bits here. Oh, he's really lightweight. He's fun though. I'm trying to steer clear of Christmas for resale now because it's very late in the season and anything shipping just won't arrive in time for Christmas now. Lots of ornaments. And these items are the ones that will be on sale next week. So let's pop back to my cart and the clear glass. Just have a quick scan. And we'll move into the kitcheny bits section over here. This is probably one of my favorite aisles. You just never know what you're going to find. That's a really fun glass. Very sturdy tumbler. Only one though. Always check up high. Often people miss the up high and down low shelves. canisters, teapots and platters. One thing I used to find very frequently is the Le Creuset French bakeware dishes, but sadly everybody got wise to those and now you rarely find them. But if you do, be sure to pick up Le Creuset bakeware because they resell for a pretty penny. Oh look, my favorite green crinkle pattern. I just love these. I have a set, and who doesn't need an extra bowl in their set? 69 cents. More teapots, creamers and sugars. So much to see, so many things to choose from. It's always exciting. Pots and pans. I'm really excited for you to stay to the end of the video and see the footage at the vintage market with Mary Beth of Fatbird Finds and Danni the Niche Lady. We had so much fun shopping and I found some really fun pieces. Look at this dog. Reaching back here to look at this picture. It's one of those foil designs. Sadly, it has some crinkly damage. I don't think it enjoyed the Vegas heat we have here. So I'm going to pop this in the cart and return it to the art section. So it doesn't belong in kitchen. Just set it there for a minute. Oops, there we go. Let's finish looking up here. This is a Tervis tumbler mug. These are really popular. They have different inserts between the plastic. I'm going to leave this because it's very used, but if you find one in new condition, definitely look it up because there's a good profit to be made on those. Ooh. This is interesting. It says a martini shaker, and I'm very curious to see what sort of martini shaker it is. I found a couple in non-discrete boxes that have been vintage glass ones. Very desirable. I actually sold them to somebody in England who paid quite a bit to have them shipped over. This one sadly is nothing special. Let's put it back with all its bits. Oh, let's put this glass first. Put it back with all its bits so somebody else can buy it complete. There we go. Pop it back there. There's a pasta machine. Lots of you have been telling me, pick up the pasta machine, pick up the pasta machine. This one sadly isn't worth very much. It's super duper heavy, which is a little bit off-putting when you're shipping. I am going to pop it in the cart and just check comps for the past couple of weeks on eBay solds, but I don't think I'll end up with it. This is Victoria's Secret and it looks vintage. I think it's going to be a picture frame, but sadly it's quite tarnishy and I know it's not going to be silver plate. So although it's vintage, I don't think it's going to be worth any more than 10 bucks. We're in the plates and the dishes over here. What's this? It's sadly got a chip. It is old though. Unfortunate about that chip. It's a very pretty piece. But I don't like shipping platters, so I probably wouldn't have bought it anyway. These are fun little dishes, cereal or popcorn. It's a turkey platter. It's got some scratches and damage, not marked. Actually just scanning around and looking for those cups or glasses that go with the amber pig plates we saw in the first aisle. Oh, these are Franciscan Desert Rose, a couple of saucers. They're only 99 cents, but sadly they're only worth about $8 to $10 a piece. These are an interesting shape. Oh, they are project pieces. Quite nicely done. Some blue glass. These are pretty. They're seashell shaped. But again, they have a little indent for a cup or a glass with no cup or glass in sight. It's a shame. I wonder where these pieces go when they get separated. So often you find scentsy candles without the tray and teapots without the lid, and these little sandwich and soup plates that have become separated. I wish there was a way that they could keep them together and sell them as the set. Just scanning to see if anything else catches my eye on the shelves. So many stacks of different sets. Hopefully most of these will be able to go to new homes where they can get used well. A little glass bowl here. Well, this is a pretty little blue flower bowl here. Not really sure who makes that, but there's only one, sadly. Here we are in the glass vases. Oh, look at this. This is an Absolute vodka. It appears to actually be a tip jar. That's really unique. I think that sits on a counter where they're selling drinks and you put your tip in there. I'll take that. See if there's anything else. We're in the coloured section of the vases. This is pretty. Just checking. It's a made in China piece. We'll leave that. Oh, this is interesting. It's like a hand painted jar. It looks like a Ceramica El Titi piece to me. Spanish pot. I'm going to take that. It's really nicely done. There we go. This is one of those Butterbell crocks. Now again, this is a Butterbell brand, I believe, but Le Creuset makes one, which is definitely worth picking up. I don't think this one is. I'm going to put it in the cart and check it, but I have a feeling this is only about a $12 to $15 item. Let's keep looking back here. Oh, I quite like this little cup. I think it's a Depression glass replica. I don't think it's old. The same with this one. but I am going to look that up and just see, because it's a very interesting colour. These are modern, made in China vases. These are interesting. They're glass balls, decorative pieces, again made in China. I don't think they have a whole lot of value. It's a little swirl bud vase, again very lightweight and probably not worth much. I like the look of this blue vase back here. This is a pasta holder missing its cork. I think this is going to be another florist's piece. Yes. I do like the look of it, but it's not that good quality. Going to be good and leave the green one. So have one more scan through. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, that's really, really lightweight. Lots of watering cans. Don't really need a watering can in Vegas. You definitely need a hose. It's really, really dry here. Some decorative bits. More vases. Some florals. I always check the interesting looking pots that have florals in, because sometimes you'll get lucky and find a Royal Hager or a Hager pot, and it gets missed because it's got a flower arrangement in it. Into the metals here. Lots of racks and frames. Christmas picks here. Paper towel holders. Oh, this is a fish vase. Not for food use. We'll leave that one for someone else. We're in the wood and frame section here. It's a little reindeer made out of wooden spoons, but unfortunately she's missing her eyelashes on one eye. Lots of jewellery boxes. It's a set of Christmas bears here. I'm having to squish in for a minute because there's quite a few people on the other side of this aisle. So bear with me if you feel like we're very close. There we go, that's a bit better. Lots of frames and signs and plaques. It's a huge jar there. Now, sadly, we don't have the booth anymore, so I have to be a bit more selective when I'm looking at large items. This is a great wooden fisherman. He's quite heavy. He's carved and painted. The small ones of these sell really, really well for me. The little ones in yellow coats. Unfortunately, this chap is missing his pipe. And if he wasn't so huge, I'd probably pick him up. Lots of baskets. Hooks and pegs. This is lovely. It's a hand-stitched sign. It's applique. It says, "Love is what's in the room with you at Christmas if you stop opening presents and listen." That's a crafter piece. It's hand done, handmade. Really nice. I like that. Let's pop that there for a second. So as I was looking at that piece, there's a lady behind me and she said, "Oh, I really, really like that. If you're not going to get it, could I have it?" So of course I gave it to her. Just having a quick final look in the Christmas section before it all goes on sale and disappears. Some nativity figures. Some more dishes and plates and cups. Candles, mugs. It's a big snowman on springs. I spot the Grinch. It's the Jim Carrey Grinch. He's $2. There is a bigger one of these who talks, and I know that one's desirable, but I can't go wrong for $2. He's great. Squeeze through here. Lots of figures. They look a bit like Anna Lee's, but they're not. There's Eeyore up there. We're taking a stroll down this long aisle with the small appliances on the left here and the small picture frames. There's an elephant sculpture here. It's quite interesting. It's painted wood, but it's really super duper heavy, so I'm going to leave that for someone else. Lots of different small pictures. A cafe sign. There's a King Kong print. That's not original, it's a modern reproduction. Very fun. It's a great movie. Here's the art. Oh, look at this. This looks like an original oil. It's a gorgeous cabin by the water with a mountain, a lovely tree. It's absolutely original oil. It has a texture to it. It's signed, looks like Kaufman. It's a nice frame. I really like that. Nice quality. Beautiful, isn't it? I really do like that. Can't believe it's only $3.99. Wonder if there's any more like it. If you find something great, always check around. There might be more than one. This is interesting too. The picture continues into the mat board. That's very unique. Over here is a huge box with a nativity scene in it. It's Kirkland, which is Costco's brand. It's $39.99. Honestly, it's so close to Christmas. I just don't think I want to deal with it, so I'm going to leave it for someone else. I just rounded the corner and literally freaked out. There's a baby lizard sitting on this console. I really hope he's a toy and not somebody's pet they've just set down. He's so real looking. Oh, he's rubber. Let's see. Monitor lizard for $2.99. He's absolutely fantastic. So realistic. I'm definitely going to grab this guy. I'm on my way to check out, but the line is quite long. So I'm going to just visit quickly this last Christmas section that's right inside the front door. It's just one shelf, but let's see what there is. There's a very hungry caterpillar baby rattle amongst some ornaments here. That's interesting. Tree ornaments. A few little kitchen bits here, pot holders. Angel. Lots more ornaments. Stockings. Oven mitts. Oh, look, there's a stocking here with a T on it. For Tiffany and for Thrifting Vegas. If I didn't have one already, I would probably get this. What's this? Oh, it's a doggy play toy. We're probably going to visit our new puppy bear at the breeder sometime next week. He's about 7 weeks old now. So it's almost time for us to have him come home at the beginning of January. We're so excited. Oh, this is quite a nice throw pillow, a cushion here. All roads lead home for the holidays. If it wasn't so close to the deadline, I would probably pick this up. They sell well and they're really nice and easy to mail. Just pop them in a plastic mailer bag. They can't get damaged. They're pretty lightweight. But because it's so close to Christmas now, I'm going to leave that for someone else. Lots of tins here. I think we've just about exhausted our shopping trip. And it's time to check out. I am back at the fantastic vintage market today. Danni is here, Danni the Niche Lady with Mary Beth of Fat Bird Finds. It's so exciting. They've flown in, they're visiting, and I am taking a look around and doing some shopping as well. I have found this really sweet little cat door knocker. Isn't it great? And I also found this little Kokeshi doll that I'm going to get. But my favorite piece I found is around my neck already. Can you see this necklace I have on? It's from Cuba. And the stone is black coral. Can you see that? And it's just gorgeous. I'm absolutely in love with it. I think I'm just going to keep it on. Maybe we'll have to take the price tag off first, but just love it. This booth is absolutely amazing. You have to come down to the vintage market if you're local in Las Vegas. They just have so many amazing pieces. From jewelry to vintage. Ooh, look at this bracelet too. It's beautiful. So I'm just going to finish up in here and then we will go find oh, look at the Union Jack. We'll find Danni and Mary Beth and see what they're up to. I found her. It's Mary Beth, the Fatbird Finds.
It's me.
Hi.
Laura's not with me though.
But you have Nikki with you. Hi, Nikki. It's so lovely to see you.
I'm so excited to be here.
Are you shopping?
I am. I'm looking for some things. I don't have a ton of room in my suitcase, but you know,
Small things.
we might leave some things behind if we find something great.
You can always ship it.
That's true.
Right? Yeah. But it's lovely to see you.
You too.
Let's do some shopping.
Yes.
Look what I just spotted for my cabin I don't have yet. Look at these amazing fish up here. They are just fantastic. They're carved wood fish and they have different colored eyes. And you know I'm all about collecting stuff for the cabin I don't have yet, but I will.
Hanging in a beautiful home.
She's going to carefully get them down for me. Be careful. Yay, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Look at this amazing Black Panther. He's just fantastic. He's huge. And over here is the cutest little cat stretching. Look at him. Let's see how much he is. He's vintage USSR. It doesn't exist anymore. Hand painted. He's $10. Little cat. And these little birds are sweet too. Look at these. Should we get the cat? I think we should get the cat. I've just spotted this lovely piece of Blanco. Look at this. It's a oh, it still has its sticker. Gorgeous cobalt Blanco water jug. Isn't that amazing? Look how precious this chicken is. She's a little bit damaged. She's got chippy on her beak and on her tail. But she's got 5 little chicks under her wings and it's a cookie jar.
Hurry up and get him out of here before I change my mind.
He's precious.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'll trade you.
I'm at yet a third granite place because the second slabs we picked out again had a crack and weren't usable, but my lovely contractor found a similar pattern. It's called Typhoon Bordeaux. It's coming out slightly pink through this viewer, but it's got the flow I wanted and the colors. So I think we're going to go with this slab. I love it. So here is our bathroom vanity granite countertop, our wood floor with the travertine tile, the shower pan floor, and the shower trim. Here on my stairs is everything I found at Goodwill, and both Bandit and Ziggy are here. Here's Bandit, and he's a little bit upset because Ziggy rushed into his box. He scooted around Bandit and straight into the box on Bandit's blanket, and Bandit is sitting outside here wondering what to do with the lizard and how to get Ziggy out of the box. I'm sorry, boys, it isn't big enough for both of you. I think Bandit's going to try to squeeze in there too. So Bandit made himself comfortable outside Ziggy's box and they're snoozing together here on the blanket. The first thing I want to show you is this lovely set of outdoor ornaments. They're really huge, designed to hang in trees, and I'm going to give them to my parents to add to the ones they have in the front of their house. They have them hanging in their palm trees and a couple of other trees, and they look really lovely and festive. I paid, what did I pay? Super deal, $3.99, just $1 each, less than $1 each. I love this original oil painting. It's signed Kaufman. It's a gorgeous scene of a cabin by a lake with trees and snowy mountains. I got it for a steal at $3.99, and I did a little bit of research and I found similar ones online for upwards of $175. Down here we have a couple of Thomas Kincaid tiles. There's Spring Renewal and Autumn's Retreat. And one of my regular buyers and subscribers asked me to pick these up after she saw them in last week's video. And luckily they were still there on the shelf, so I was able to grab those for her at $3.99 a piece. Next we have this little Jim Carrey Santa Grinch plush. He's actually a shelf sitter. He has a beanbag bottom, so you can sit him down and he stands or sits up on his own. I paid $1.99 for him and I value him at $20. I was really excited about this Wizarding World of Harry Potter tumbler set from Universal Studios. Most Harry Potter things are really good resale items. These especially. I've done a bit of research and I found that they sell for between $30 and $50 a set. This is a little green crinkle glass bowl. I actually have a set of these myself, and for 69 cents I'm going to add this extra bowl to my set. This is an English candlestick. It's made by Moreland of Staffordshire, Chelsea Works, Bursley in England. It has beautiful flowers on the base, a rooster on the stick, and then a lighter blue stipple on the top. It's in perfect condition. I paid $4.99 for it and I value it at $15 to $20. I found this set of 3 glass animals in a bag, but fortunately there's no damage to them. There's a little Fenton deer. There's a little cat. I believe it's Princess House Pets. And a fish with some coral and other fish inside. This one isn't marked. I value these at $15 a piece. Back here we have a Ceramica El Titi of Spain canister. It's beautifully hand painted. It's blue and white. I'm going to take the lid off so I can show you the base here. I peeled the sticker to show you the mark. Hand painted Ceramica El Titi of Spain. The blue paint is raised up. It's quite whimsical, really lovely. super piece. I paid $4.99. I value it at $25 to $30. This is an unusual piece. It's an Absolute vodka glass. It looks like it's a bottle that's been sheared off, but it's a tip jar. It says Absolute Appreciation, Country of Sweden. Our establishment is proud to serve Absolute vodka distilled from grain grown in the rich fields of southern Sweden. We appreciate your continued and valued patronage. Thank you. I paid $1.99 and these are listed and selling on eBay for $50. Last but not least, we have our very realistic monitor lizard here. He really gave me a fright. He's ever so realistic, just his scales and his look. And I know that these lizards usually sit ever so still. So I was very glad to learn that he is actually rubber. He's quite heavy, obviously really nice quality. I paid $2.99 for him. And these are listed and selling on eBay between $30 and $60. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you see anything you're interested in purchasing, please drop me an email to thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. I'll see you next time. Bye.